Welcome back to the Spirit of Watercolor with Linda, and I'm so glad you're here. Welcome newcomers to our channel of the spiritual nature of watercolor. And I wanted to do something because the holidays are coming, and there's times, that we want to make cards and things for people. And I like to make them look as professional as possible. In fact, maybe even sell them in a gift or a art gallery or store over the holidays. So what I've been doing is, doing the autumny thing here, where, you take the fan brush. And so I thought, we would do our little trees. And I've been, using this very rough paper that you get on Amazon. It's cardstock that I'll put in the materials list what it is. And then, what we do is we attach it, and glue it onto a cardstock. And I bought these on Amazon as well, and actually this one, which was for Valentine's Day. So I had the trees, but I made a little heart instead of the moon up there and made a Valentine card for my husband. And that was this last year. And so I want to make some autumn cards that we can give to people, maybe, for Thanksgiving or, around the harvest time, right? So here, as you can see, I've been working on, actually the back was overdone, and I won't show you that. And so that's what I'm doing now. And in fact, this one is sort of, has the reds and pinks in it, sort of like the Valentine one, but it's going to be more of an autumn. I'll put some orange in there. So let's go to the table, okay? And I'll show you how to make these with the fan brush and some other round brushes. And then, show you how to, attach them and make your professional cards. So this will be a fun and easy thing to do. And I like to do these in between my paintings. So to avoid overwork, I go in and out of these paintings and do things that are easier, fun, simple. So come with me to the table and let's do our beautiful little holiday cards. Okay, so I want to show you how I make these cards, and you can make yours similarly or different. I love doing these, and I have found that they make lovely cards for different times of the year, depending on the colors you choose. And again, we use the fan brush. Okay, so this paper here is this wonderful handmade paper. Okay, I have something on the back of some of these. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't show through. If you just don't like it and you want to flip it over and reuse it, that's what I love. And here they are. They're small, 3 by 5, 3 inch by 5 inch, and you get a lot in here. So this is the brand, okay, and it's from Amazon. I've ordered these. And then also the cards themselves that I glue these on, basically with Elmer's glue works fine, or any kind of glue you have, is this Funto brand. Okay, and you get like 50 or 100 in these. I've gotten 2 packs of these, so those will last a while. And then, we get these cards out and we start to make these little trees wherever you like them. And as you can see, I make several trees, sometimes the little grasses over here, some land and sky. That's the basic things that I make for these kinds of cards. Again, you can do pumpkins or whatever you want. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but this is just something that I've found is a niche that's working for me right now, subject-wise. And so, of course, I've made these little trees like such. So let's grab some color here. I'm into the autumn colors right now, so let's go ahead and wet our brush and grab some color, some fall colors. I've got browns, rusty browns, reds, oranges, so many beautiful colors right now. And I'm just gonna get that brush saturated.
So here we're applying the fan brush with strokes in all different directions to create the point at the top, and then, you know, the branches. And I'm just doing a couple trees over on the left side on this one. I change it up every time, just whatever I feel like and where I want to put things. Daniel Smith has some beautiful earthy colors like transparent red oxide, lunar earth, lunar red rock, burnt sienna, you know, lots of sienna colors, quinacridone siennas. I have so many gorgeous colors from them, and so I just chose some right off the palette, not even sure which ones they are, and they're just gorgeous on there for those earthy colors for autumn. And then we'll need a horizon line, maybe some little grasses, or maybe some trees, some in a little further back, a little lighter value in the background, so they look further away and smaller, right? Perspective and all that. And then I come in a little more with the land, and I like to create a little bit of shadow under the trees. You could make them be on snow, you know, or on the ground, which could be an earth color. Here I use sort of a reddish color for my earth, reddish brown color. And yeah, this one has a moon in it, and you'll see that that's the one that I'm showing you finished in this video a lot. Added some orangey color to the ground and the sky, and there's some purple in that one. This one, I did a lot more trees, and they're a lot fuller, and I don't know, I was experimenting on this one, so I added some lunar black, which, you know, is just to add some definition in there, and you know, kind of added some in the trees a little bit. Wasn't sure if I liked it, so I kind of lifted it out again, but I liked it on the ground. And then, let's see, we put in some sky, and I just kind of wanted to add this similar harvesty, autumny color in there, so I just really wet the paper and just let the paints flow and just kind of form some kind of sky effect, you know. And it looked like a moon was forming near the trees on the right, so I just kind of went with it. As you can see, this is kind of intuitive the way I do these, and it's fun that way. I'm kind of letting the paints, as we, you know, often do with watercolors, is let them tell us where to go and just kind of watch them and see what they're doing, and go with it. You see there's clouds up there now, and so on, and sometimes less is more, as you've heard, and in this case, you know, I kind of did that. I kind of said, okay, you know, there we go, there's the sky. So these can be as different or as much alike as you like. I like to vary them. Each one is its own little painting. The one that has the red or reds in it is has an incline, you know, in the background, some trees back there. Like I say, you can just do them any way you like and still be in this same subject or theme. Or you can go on, like I said, and maybe do some squash or pumpkins or whatever makes you feel like it's this time of year, some close-up leaves. And so let me know if you'd like me to try anything else like that while we're in this autumn harvest time. And we'll move on later in between other paintings to do some more holiday colored ones. So I hope I will see you in the future videos here as we learn together to enjoy all the different beautiful things about watercolor. The pigments, the papers are also unusual and different and interesting too, and you can try different ones like this and different sizes too. So I hope you'll keep coming back and joining me at the Spirit of Watercolor. Please like and subscribe, and let's keep growing on our spiritual journey together. And thank you so much for being here. See you soon. Bye.